All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and the glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem Kakwadesh. Double honors to the apostles and then to the elders, great millstones. EMS who taught me this truth. Honors to the brethren in the Akim that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith into Wadi YAHAWAH, Bahashem YAHAWASHI, for allowing me once again to come back with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is simply going to be titled, Set That Heart Aright and Constantly Endure. All right. And this is coming from one of my favorite chapters that I like to read concerning the book of Ecclesiasticus, the second chapter. So we just going to get in it, and I pray this lesson is edifying. This is Ecclesiasticus 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So when we come to serve our God, our power, Yahawah Bashem Yahushai, we got to prepare ourselves for anything and everything. All right. We got to prepare ourselves. And see, this fight that we're on is not going to be an easy one. If it was easy, everybody would fight it. But we know not too many are able to fight this fight. Very, very, you have to be a special individual to, to really, fight this fight, And that's why it's being told now here in this verse that when you come to serve the Most High, prepare yourself. You know what I mean? And, just, prepare yourself for that temptation. Prepare yourself for, whatever shit you got to go through. You know what I mean? And just be ready to do whatever it takes to forge on, And it says, verse 2, it says, set that heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in time of trouble. Meaning, don't get worried when, bad things happen, you know what I mean? Or when things get, difficult, you just got to embrace it, and accept it. And just know that there's going to be good that comes of it because it's going to make you stronger, And without no test, there's no testimony. But it says, set that heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away. And when you cleave unto the Most High, you're going to call upon him. You're not going to call upon Jesus Christ. You're not going to be calling upon no bullshit names like that. All right, you're going to be calling upon the name of Yahawah and the Son Yahawashi. Okay? Because there is power. And it says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and to be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And we're that gold that's being tried in the fire, us men. All right, if you want to purify any silvers, or precious metals like such as gold and silver, you got to put it through the fire to purify it. And that's what the Heavenly Father does with his man. He puts us through that furnace of adversity, the things that most people run away from, hard times or difficult times. He puts us through that fire to make us stronger. Okay? And it says, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. And trust in him in everything. No matter what, no matter how hard or difficult it may get, just continue to trust in him. Trust the process. And it says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest he fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old, and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? And these are all questions. And the answers to these questions is not one. Because the Heavenly Father, he wants you to trust in him. He wants you to fear him. And he wants you to call upon him. Okay? In truth. For the Lord is full of compassion, mercy, and long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in the time of affliction. And that's the times that we're going to be coming into. The time of affliction. The time of trouble such as never was. And it says, woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, meaning you're afraid. For he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and that's for you men that came into the faith and you went back into the world. You lost your patience. And it says, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? And that's a very, very good question. What are you going to do when the Lord comes to visit you? And really, it's what can you do? The only thing that you can hope is that the Heavenly Father, he has mercy upon you, or he takes you out quick, and maybe not clean, but quick. But it says, woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you? And they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. Because you're going to fear the consequences. And it says, and ye that fear the Lord will seek that which is well-pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. So as great as his judgments could be, guess what? His mercy is just as great. All right. And this is I always like to call this like it's like a study. I mean, the whole book is a study guide, but you come across certain chapters and you're just like, this covers a great deal of things, the do's and the don'ts, and what to do in the time of your, in the time of your adversity, in the time of your, your affliction, and just let it be known that, hey, just know that you're not the only one. There's many brothers that are going through many things, and we're all going through it together, because we're all still fighting that same fight, and we're all trying to receive the same reward, the crown of righteousness. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here through the Spirit. Just a quick little lesson that was on my mind. I pray this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. And as always, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and the glory unto Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, 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 Rakak Wadash. And it's on to the next one. Shalom.